Dell motioning over. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Look at hot. 11.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
In motion now, it's Collins. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far. And it draws the flag. In motion now, it's Collins. They run on the jet sweep. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
Schultz is the motion man. On the ground, it's Mixon. Mixon has the first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And he gets that one complete to Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. That is caught side of the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
They look to run with Mixon. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
A loss of 2.
Hey, easy, 63, bang!
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
No touch.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's taken in. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second down, goal to go.
Great, set.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will up it to a 2-point lead. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Pierce for the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That one underneath here to Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Mixon. Whoa. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exact.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White.